Hi, girls. Welcome to my motivational video. I hope that you will enjoy this. Today, we are going to talk about setting boundaries, dating when you just turned 40, raising children by yourself if you're a single mom. I hope that you'll stay until the end. It's going to be good. So, girls, have you ever been there where you want a new beginning so bad, but God is asking you to close those doors that need to be closed? I don't know what that is for you. Maybe you need to, walk away from that job. Maybe God is asking you to remove yourself from a relationship, friendship, so that you can grow. Whatever you girls are going through right now, we have to be willing to let go so that new doors can open. I shared with you girls that in 2024, I let go of a toxic relationship. The father to my children died in a car accident, and so many doors closed for me. It wasn't until I was willing to walk away and do the hard work. And I said, God, I'm going to trust you. I left that relationship, and, the healing journey began. And I can tell you this, like, today I have peace in my heart. I still have struggles in my life, but, and I'm raising three children. My oldest is 17. I have a 14-year-old and an 11-year-old. So I've been teaching my boys how to drive, and I'm teaching my daughter, how to take care of herself. And if I would not have been willing to close the doors that needed to be closed, girls, oh my gosh, I have teens now. How would they view me? How would their life be? And so I had to make that decision to walk away and be single for a while. It's been over a year now since I've been single. And you know what? My standards changed. I learned to say no and respect my boundaries. Like for me, I don't like it when my partner smokes. So, what am I going to do? Be in a relationship where my partner smokes? Like, or am I going to be like, no, I'm sorry. That's a boundary that I'm not going to break, And so I'm meeting people, I am getting to know people, I'm putting myself out there, and if I wouldn't have decided to let go and be alone for a little bit and do the hard work, girls, maybe I would not respect my own boundaries. So now I'm patient. I trust that God is working in me so that I can attract that partner that I desire. And I understand no one is perfect. I'm not perfect. And but I know now what I cannot, allow in my life anymore. I don't want addictions in my life, and so girls, I don't know what you're going through this month, but if you are going through a breakup or you lost a family member, I don't know what you're going through, and or you just want to make a good change this year. It's one day at a time, girls. Write this down again, and I've asked you to do this. Ask yourself, what kind of woman do I want to be? And then you start working on it one day at a time. Do you want to be more fit? Then start going to the gym a couple of times a week. Just do it. Show up for yourself, girls. You're not always going to feel, energized and just want to go, but just prove it to yourself that you can. My life didn't start changing until I started actually doing the hard work. Because I used to watch my life coach's YouTube videos, and it took me a long time to actually start, practicing what I was learning. And when I started, it changed my life. I built my self esteem. I started going to the gym. that honestly built my confidence so much. When I first started going, and I've shared this before, I didn't even know how to use the gym equipment. And so I hired a personal trainer for a little bit. Girls, you don't have to do this alone. You know, even if you are going through a breakup right now, a divorce, and you just need some clarity, girls, I'm here for you. You can always book a coaching call with me. I will leave the link below. It's 99 US dollars to book a 45-minute coaching call with me, girls. If you need some clarity, I can help you. We can figure it out. And if not, just watch my free content, girls, where I'm going to share with you, how I became the woman that I am today, because I have changed a lot. I always say it's hard before it gets easy. If it's a breakup, maybe you lost your job, maybe you lost your health for a bit. Girls, when I first started posting these videos, it was hard for me. Honestly, so hard. I'm finding my voice. I'm learning to be myself, and I'm being open with you, girls. And I'm hoping that my testimony will help you, motivate you. Girls, you can be the woman you want to be. Just ask yourself, what kind of woman do I want to be? How do I want my children to remember me? And setting boundaries, learn to say no. It's okay. And you don't have to over explain yourself. If someone invites you out and you're just tired and you can't please anyone or like everyone anymore, maybe you are a people pleaser and you're just tired, it's okay to say no without over explaining yourself, girls. This year, I want you to become a more confident woman, and I want you to have clarity on what kind of woman you want to be, girls. If I can do this, so can you. And I want to share as well that I have a 21-day course on where I teach you everything that I did, all the inner work that I had to do to become the woman that I am today. And I go into more details about my life, and you know, I teach you how to have a relationship with yourself, how to let go, how to forgive, girls. And if you're interested in that course, it's 222 USD dollars. And yeah, I will leave my WhatsApp link below. And yeah, so today I'm home alone. I'm going to pick up my daughter at 3, and then my son, he comes home after 3, and my oldest, he's working full time. I'm so proud of them. When everything changed in my home was when I started changing. So instead of blaming, complaining, blaming everyone else for your life, I encourage you to stop that. It's not going to help you grow. I had to decide one day to let go and just decide, hey, no one's going to come and rescue me and change my life for me. So what can I do? And I started investing in myself, and taking it one day at a time and making those good little decisions, like going to the gym, like eating healthier, and, learning every day. I love learning. So reading. And you know what? Another thing is that I did, I started learning about my cycle, because close to my period, a week before my period, I noticed that I would change a lot. Like I had no energy to want to continue doing videos maybe, or I wouldn't be as patient with my children. So I downloaded an app to track my period. And a week before my period now, I know how I'm going to feel. So it's easier for me to control my emotions. So girls, if you're having a hard time controlling your emotions, maybe with your partner, maybe a week before your period, you feel like leaving your partner every month, girls, it's important that we get to know ourselves so we can control our emotions better. So, girls, yeah, I teach that in my course as well. It's so important that we get to know ourselves so we can improve our relationships with ourselves, with our family members, with our partners. So that's one thing I did to change, to learn to control my emotions more. And and then a week before my period, or when I'm on my period, I take breaks. I take care of myself. You know, I can actually go lay down and watch a show and relax, cuz I used to have a really hard time relaxing. I was all over the place, constantly cleaning, cooking, like I did not know how to relax, and I'm still working on that. I'm learning, okay? But what I've been doing lately is, yeah, before my period, I instead of overreacting and being impatient with my children, I know that the week before my period, I'm going to feel more tired. Even on my period, I've learned to take care of myself. Go get a pedicure, watch a movie, like take a break, take care of you, and you will be able to show up calmer for your children or for your partner or for your work. I don't know what stage you're in right now in your life, but these are the things that I learned and have helped me so much, girls. So if I can do this, so can you. If you are ready for a big change, it's one day at a time. And again, ask yourself, what kind of woman do I want to be? Isn't it awesome that you can be, the woman you want to be? It's one day at a time. It's trusting God enough to be able to let go. Girls, it's not easy. Closing doors is hard, I know. Wow, I was able to do it. Thank God. I wouldn't be where I am today, if I didn't trust God enough to let go. And so, girls, I love you so much. Thank you for supporting my channel, and share my video with someone who needs to hear this. And yeah, subscribe to my channel if you haven't. And I will leave my WhatsApp link below if you need to contact me. And yeah, girls, I will see you in the next video.